I'm at the Everything Electric Show 2025 version. This is my third year in a row and I've done a round. It is huge. Tesla is here officially. Oh my gosh. The new Juniper Model Y, Tesla Cybertruck, Optimus Prime. A lot of launch vehicles that you won't see anywhere else in Australia. So I can only but give you some spoilers and say, you've got to get down here and check the show out. But if you can't, this is a video for you. So let's have a quick look around and check out Everything Electric 2025. Okay, I'm probably going to butcher this, but I'm here at Skywell where they've just launched a new vehicle called the Skywell
BE11.
Fantastic. Tell us more about it, please.
Alrighty, so today we launched the Skywell BE11, officially announced to the Australian market. This is essentially a family-sized vehicle, so it's mid to large size. There's heaps of room inside, full of tech, but most importantly, electric made easy. We think this vehicle is easy to live with and easy to use. We know electric cars are easy to use and easy to live with. Our job is to show people how to do it, and these cars are really easy to use.
Awesome. So what size battery?
86 kilowatt hour, 489 kilometres of range.
Very good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Single dual motor?
Front wheel drive, single motor.
Sweet. And definitely a large SUV, medium SUV.
Yep. Yes.
So it's going to tick a lot of boxes. And I'm seeing the price here.
It's very good.
48 to 52.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what, just the specific, so 52 buys you the high spec model.
Yes.
That's excellent value.
So essentially the difference between the lower and the higher spec is the higher spec gets a sunroof, bigger screen, interior lighting, and some other niceties.
Okay, very good. Now, whereabouts can people try these out?
So we are establishing a dealer network, and we will appoint them fairly soon. We're in conversations and contract stage now. And while that's happening, we're finalising the ANCAP crash rating as well.
Fantastic. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll leave details below. I've featured Janus trucks on my channel before, and this year they've actually got a display as to, well, they're actually displaying rather, live battery swaps. Very impressive technology, taking basically retired trucks, you know, the tractor bit of it, and turning them into an electric behemoths that gives that Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane route an opportunity to actually exist. And you can change one of these batteries with this forklift in less than 3 minutes, I think it is. So simply a very, very clever idea, simple idea, and I hope these guys succeed in every way. This thing is huge. Let me get someone to talk about it.
This is the FH Aero, so it's our largest truck with the aerodynamic kit. As you can see, it has cameras for mirrors, and it's all part of just being more aerodynamic, being more efficient. On fuel price, it's 50-ton GCM rated. It's primarily aimed at semi-trailers. It's got 540 kilowatts of batteries on board. It takes 2 hours to charge from empty. I can use a 250 kilowatt charger. Any other questions?
That was very impressive. It is huge.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Are there many of these in Australia?
We have about 150 in Australia.
Get out.
Yeah.
I can stand up in this vehicle. You see my tummy, but you don't want to see my tummy. It is massive. I'm actually on the bed at the moment. Yep. The seats, cushions, you know, one of those springy sort of things on hydraulics. Yep. Absolutely madness. There's 150 in Australia. Okay, awesome. This is the first time I'm seeing the Ford F-150 Lightning, and it's brought to you by AusEV. Andrew, mate, tell us about this. You're converting like the left-hand drive to right-hand drive, yeah?
That's correct, yes.
Fantastic. That must take a lot of work.
It does. So lean manufacturing, the process takes 8 to 10 hours, all done in Brendale and Brisbane. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And so someone will come to you and you purchase the car and you ship it over from the States. Is that the idea?
So we buy all the vehicles directly from the States ourselves, and we basically supply to market. So we're focusing at the moment on fleet at the moment, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I've got to say, that sounds pretty impressive. Only 8 to 10 hours to do a conversion. So what, you're moving a steering wheel from one side to the other?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
And that's all you need to do?
I got the braking system as well.
Okay.
So type 1 to type 2 charging as well. So there's a lot involved in it.
Yeah.
A lot of hard work from the engineers and the team at AusEV to get it there, Queensland Manufacturing, to get that process done. But they've managed to package it and be super efficient, really good people work, and they're really good engineers, good management to produce it in such a short amount of time, trying to reduce the cost of bringing the car to Australia.
Gotcha. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and Australian jobs. Yeah.
Now, do you drive one yourself?
I do, yes.
Yeah, do you love it?
Love it, love it. Love it,
I
absolutely.
think this is something that is definitely sorely missed in Australia. We need more of these type of vehicles to meet the demand, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Aussies love this type of,
They
cab
do.
huge, big tray, massive trunk. I mean, how big is that thing?
About 450 litres.
It's just 450.
Yeah.
That'll work. And I could imagine this being very popular down under. So I'll leave details below. Get in contact with AusEV. Thanks so much, Andrew. Really
Brilliant.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Awesome.
This I'm very excited by. If you're like me and you're just loath going through airports, you maybe could do this. This is the Airwheel electric suitcase.
Yeah.
That was hard to say. Sarah, can you please tell us something about it?
So this is electric suitcase. It's a suitcase that you can ride on like a scooter as well. So normally it will look like this, but if you want to ride it, you would press one button for it to unfold. And you bring it up. And then you can sit and just press here to ride.
Fantastic.
It's fantastic.
That's so funny. Oh my goodness. So, okay, it obviously meets travel on requirements because you're taking a battery inside the plane. It's a bag that's actually smaller than a carry-on allowance, so that's good too.
Yes. So yeah, good thing with the battery is that this battery with the capacity, it is only 73 watt hour.
Yeah.
And Aviation Authority asking for 100 watt hour. So we are well below that, which means you can essentially bring 20 of them on board with you if you want. Yeah. So that's no problem with the battery at all if you want to bring it on board.
Yeah.
With the airline policy, it's going to depend on each airline. So yeah, some airlines okay with it. Some airlines asking that if the suitcase has the battery and it's removable, we're okay with it.
Okay.
Just a small number of airlines saying that we don't like smart suitcase.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So always check with the airline you're flying with.
Fair enough. That looked like a lot of fun. Do you mind if I take a drive?
Yeah, definitely. We have that one for you to test it on. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Okay, this is my second go at this. I wasn't recording the first time, and now I'm definitely getting used to it. This has been speed limited to 10 k's per hour, but it actually goes up to 20 k's per hour. It feels plenty fast enough at 10. You can go in reverse with it as well. I don't know about you, but if you know Melbourne Airport and you've got to go to the furthest most gate to like Jetstar, you would want one of these. This is stupid fun. I can see why people love them and why they're popular. Anyway, I'll leave details to them below. Good times. Come down to the Everything Electric show to try them out. You got to try it out. You will love it. They really will. Segway is making a big showing this year at the Everything Electric Sydney show. Does that remind you of the BMW electric scooter? It's like a smaller version, but maybe, I'm gonna say it, sexier, seriously. Comment down below, and whilst you're there, subscribe. It really does help out the channel. I cover electric vehicles from an Aussie perspective, and doing that, commenting, sharing, all really helps out. Noticing this year at the Everything Electric show, there's a few New Zealand companies, and this one has caught my eye, and that's FTN Motion. And I'm here with Kindle. Thanks for joining me, mate. I'm loving this cafe racer. I'm a motorbike rider.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take the snap. Is that okay? I'll just write it off.
Yeah.
Anyway, can you give us some specs on this, because this is stunning.
Yeah. So this is So this is a classed as a motorcycle. We're calling it like an urban commuter. So basically built for the city. So a few specs on it. Top speed of about 85 kilometers an hour. Range of around 90 kilometers real life, probably in the city. Removable battery, 30 liters of storage, so I can show you that. So open this here. Keep storage for your gym gear, your groceries, running errands.
Maybe
around.
Wet gear as well. Just
Yeah.
pour on you.
We've actually got a surfboard rack. We didn't fit it, but yeah. So also your wetsuit and stuff as well.
Okay, that's awesome.
And then batteries under the seat.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's not removable. That's just for service reasons. That is. Oh my goodness,
Lift straight out. Yeah.
mate, that's an incredible idea.
And you can fit a second one down in the storage as well if you feel the need to drive it for a long way. But
Okay,
Yeah.
It would certainly make for a heavy bike. So you've got a rehab motor. What's the kilowatts of that?
So it's nominal is 3, peak is 7.5 kilowatts.
Okay, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, so it goes all right. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
2.9 kilowatt hour battery.
Yep.
Whole bike weighs about 86 kilos.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it's nice and light.
Oh, hold. Okay. So wait, you did got like a 3 with that peak. What was the peak kilowatt power again?
7.5.
7.5. So what? Do you know what the Newton meters is then? I'm going to guess about 70.
On the dyno it was around 160 or something. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That, if you don't know motorbikes, that's actually pretty impressive. So get up and go is very good.
Yeah, it's all right.
Range is pretty good. And you see, this is definitely for people who live in like metropolitan, urban setting.
Yeah, no open road between cities. Not designed for that at all. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So how would you charge one of these batteries then?
Yeah, so just a wall charger. We've got one over there. So
Yeah.
either in place or take your battery out and charge it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Right,
depends if you have a garage or not. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look, I just love the heritage lines, the low bar. Just it's a great looking bike.
Ah, cool. Yeah, and we make them in New Zealand. So
Yeah?
yeah.
Fantastic. All right, New Zealand representing.
Yeah, that's
So Kieran,
yeah.
thanks so much for coming on. Again, we'll leave the details below. It's awesome seeing, I think, some real innovation in electric vehicle space for motorbikes. So yeah, good job. This is an electro hydrofoil speedboat. I definitely know I butchered that. And it's very impressive. It's by Candela. And if you've got a few $600,000 or so sitting around, you too could be boating, doing up to 22 knots cruising. I think it's up to 27 knots top speed, which is about 50 k's per hour, whilst you cut through the water. It's electric. It is so big. There's so much more to see. Let's keep going.
Here's a few quick bites from the Everything Electric show. Rolln Mopeds, I really loved what these guys were doing. Eye-fetching, Vespa-looking mopeds. And the range starts from $3,600 through to $4,350. You can get a spare lithium-ion battery pack. These are designed to go from anywhere like 50 to 120 kilometers, up to speeds of 80 kilometers per hour. Skoda made an appearance with the unveiling of the L-Rock, and of course the Enyaq was there. Great to see Audi with a very strong presence, bringing in, especially just for the show, the S6 Sportsback e-tron. This will not even be on show until later this year, so great coup by Everything Electric. And Kia had a great stand with the Kia EV9, EV5 and the new EV3. This compact electric SUV is definitely going to tick a lot of boxes with its price, features and size.
You can also book yourself in for some test drives. And I've got to say, something I'd love to try out is a VW ID Buzz. It's right over there. I want to try it. There's just not enough time. I need to come back. Yeah, I need to come back. I think this video might be getting a little bit too long, and to be honest, I've barely even shown you a good portion of this show. There is Kia, Leap Motors, Zeekr, DePaul, Audi. There are so many different cars here, a lot of different tech, everything electric. The name says it all, doesn't it? It really does. And finally, we've got to make mention that I'm really grateful that Tesla has made a show this year. And we've got the new Juniper Model Y that's coming out in May 2025. And I'll take a look at it. It looks very nice indeed. Right next to me here is Optimus Prime. looking very imposing and taller than I actually thought it was going to be. And just the engineering is very impressive. And then around the corner is a Tesla Cybertruck, which, you know, each to their own, so be it. It's not for me, but I can see the appeal for some people. All right, that said, I would highly encourage you, if you can get down here to the Sydney Olympic Showgrounds. It's on from March 7 to 9, so this is probably on Saturday the 8th you see this video. Do come on down here, check out the link below to get yourself some tickets. There might be a discount code there too. And I hope to see you here or in Melbourne in November. And if you enjoy this content, as per usual, subscribe. Absolutely helps as well. Commenting, sharing, and if you want to take your thanks to the next level, you can always do super thanks or Ko-fi for early access and behind the scenes. Otherwise, I'll see you real soon.